Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Manan, and today we will be learning how we should be leveling up our Rune Stele. So it's the new Stele that was released I don't know, maybe 3-4 months ago. But yeah, so this is one of the strongest feature in the game, and it's very important. And because the materials that you need to level it up are really rare and expensive, you have to be really smart about upgrading it to get the best possible value. But before we start with that, I wanna plug in my group chat. So we created this group chat, and yeah, so people basically, you come here and then you ask questions that you don't understand, and there will be a lot of very strong players, very experienced players who are gonna teach you. For example, Majin Goku. So he is one of I think he is the one who started the teachers chat of this game, and he is one of the very experienced and very knowledgeable player. So he's not just experienced, he knows things, and even I get a lot of information from him. So yeah, he's good. Sherlock, yeah, so very experienced player, very strong player, right? So yeah, basically there are a lot of players who are like really good at playing this game, and they will have a lot of things to teach you. So yeah, and I think finally it's time to show my player ID and which realm I'm from. So this is it. Yeah, feel free to add me, and then I will add you to this group, or you can also add any one of them, and if you know them, add any one of them, and then just ask to get in the chat. Actually, the main admin of this chat is our boy Sam. So yeah, feel free to add him, and then get in this chat as well. Personally, for me, it's been very busy time, and now we have the same festival, which is the biggest festival in Nepal. So the time is even tighter for me. So I haven't got like much time to talk with you guys, or in Discord, or in YouTube comments, or things like that. But yeah, I plan to get back to it as soon as possible. So let's start. Yeah, so about Stele, right? So you go here, and then you go to this Rune Stele. So yeah, this is one of the strongest feature. Admittedly, my own settings are not the best, and yeah, I'm kind of behind. So your main goal should be to progress on this. Yeah, I mean, players which are at around my level, they are already at level 14 or 15, or at least in 11 or 12. So yeah, I'm lagging behind here, but I can still tell you what path you should be taking, so that you can get the best possible output from it. Yeah, so first thing is basically, yeah, most of these Steles you wanna level them up kind of equal. But here you can see the important ones. I have got to 3 stars, right? So how do you decide this? And besides, they keep adding new ones, every, I don't know, a month, 2 months, I don't know. But yeah, so basically the idea is that you want to go inside each Stele and check what these things do, right? So these small bubbles which says your attack goes by this bit, so they are like really bad values. So it doesn't actually go up by 3%. You can say it should be going up by 3%, but it doesn't go up by 3%, maybe 0.003% or something like that. So these things you should not be prioritizing, whereas these things where it says reduce all unit damage taken from troops, so yeah, so these things are very important, because this is damage taken, right? So the idea is you go here and then see the main more important notes. So for example, it was that there, and this one, it says increase all units damage dealt. So that was like increasing your resistance, and this is your increasing your damage, right? So you wanna, you know, increase those ones. And maybe sometimes you'll see this sword, which also increases your physical damage, so this might be good to get. But the best one to get is, of course, resistance reduction. So if you go to this, it says it decreases enemies resistance, right? So yeah, so this is the most important one. So these any Stele you see with resistance reduction, you want to get them. Another one is this one, right? So snake, yeah. So this one also, you know, reduces enemies resistance. So you wanna get this one. And then there is another one, I forgot, maybe kings, yeah. So yeah, this one. Curiously, after you get like these 3 to 3 stars, you wanna get this one to 3 star as well. So here you can see it just says reduce damage taken, but interestingly, one of the 3 options here, like you can come here and change, right? So this third one, it also reduce enemies resistance by certain percent. So yes, this is why we have this at 3 stars. And actually this one should be the Stele that you should be trying to get to 4 stars. I cannot quite get it yet, so otherwise this should have been by first 4-star Stele. But yeah, I mean, I'm close, but yeah, it will take some time, and it's fine, it's okay. But yeah, this is really strong, you know, this feature is really strong. If you can get like all this, you know, higher, you will get more levels here, and this will allow you to beat players with really high stats. For example, in my case, you can see my Lord of War, let's see, my Phoenix, it has really high attack and really high health, right? But I still lose to players which you know, may have like half the stats that I have. One of the reason is like I'm lagging behind in this you know, feature. Having said that, what you have to understand is that for us, for me, the, you know, the players that have almost all the old features at very high or like almost max level, these new things, they matter a lot. But for you guys, if you are still in early game, maybe this shouldn't be your priority. You know, always getting armory as high as you can, you know, with all the resistance stones. Yeah, so that is I think you know, important. And yeah, and also the literature, right? So you want to get the confidential literature, and you want to get to page 12 and reduce enemy resistance first, right? So these will be the things that you want to prioritize. And yeah, so basically this is my setup. You can check the color here. So you saw it was blue color, right? So this means I have blue one activated, so middle one. So this is my setup. I think this works best for me, but this is like what I think. Maybe it doesn't work best for you. So this one is an yellow, right? So yeah, so this is the, I think, most important statue. So this is how you should be leveling it up. So some statues, they don't have any, you know, useful features, like, you know, this one is crit damage. Yeah, so these are not really impactful in terms of, you know, your game. But yeah, I had enough to just activate it as well. So I thought, why not? I thought maybe I could like unlock this one next level, like level 10, but unfortunately I couldn't. Yeah, I didn't do my calcs properly, but yeah, it's fine. You get a little bit every day. You keep collecting it, and during wheel, if you get lucky, you can get like 200. Yeah, so yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, so basically this is how you upgrade it, and I want to go through like a few of them so that you can understand and decide for yourself which one works best for you. So for example, this one I have it blue, right? So let us read what the first one does. So it says reduces the enemy Lord of War energy recovery by 6%. I mean, energy recovery reduction, I don't know, man. Like for me, I don't think that is useful. Here it reduces enemies Lord of War damage deal by 4.5% for the first 30 seconds. And this one, it reduces damage deal by 6%, but after 20 seconds of the battle. So 4.5 lower number, but during the first 30 seconds, higher number, but after 20 seconds. So it depends. Like if you're in early game, you wanna ignore any buff that says it triggers after a certain time. You want all the buffs to you as soon as possible. So you would want this. But if you are at really late game and in your fights, when you are fighting against, let's say, enemies of similar power, what you find, let's say, is like if your troops, your heroes, they are not dying, or like they don't have trouble against your enemies warlords, maybe doing this would be better. Because after 20 seconds, when you're fighting, a few of your heroes might be dead, a few of their heroes might be dead, some troops might be dead, and we all know warlords have a lot of health and resistance, so they can live a lot longer than most other units. So in that case, maybe reducing your enemies' damage taken after after 20 seconds by 6% might be more important to you. Right, so you have to think like that and decide. Let's get to yeah, I already show you the Matthias example, right? So these two, they say it increases heroes damage dealt to units. It increases your heroes damage dealt to units, so less than 50% here, it's more than 50% here, which are both good, but like this one just reduces resistance. So of course you want to get this. So yeah, so just go through all the or just like copy my setup if you want, but like I encourage you to go through all these things and then read what it does and then pick the best one for you. I don't know if this setup is the best one for me, because like I change when there is an event. So if there is an event like Elite Trial, maybe I want some specific setup for that. If there is an event for example Kingdom Guardian, right? So maybe I want specific setup for that case. So I keep changing things, so I don't remember if this is the best setup. I might have it noted somewhere, but yeah, so basically this is what I'm doing right now. So I think that is it for this video. As always, if you have any questions, leave them in the YouTube comments. Maybe you can find me in the Discord. So official Discord link will always be in the description. Just go there, just join the server, and then there search me by my name, and then just add me, or just like tag me in the help discussion or somewhere, and when I have time I will come and then I will try to help if I can. Or you can find me in the game, add me, or like I showed you earlier, you can find our boy Sam. I want to show his account again, so him, and then add him, and then ask him to add you in this group chat, and just throw your questions. Me or like other players will try to just answer you if possible. And yeah, so that is it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.